Morgantown, it's not like a city vibe, but it's not like a rural vibe either. It's kind of in between, but it really, I feel like as you move here, you start to immerse into the community here and it really starts to feel like home.
For me, it was a small town atmosphere, but the big city opportunities with a tertiary care center like WVU and the undergrad institution. I had access to do everything and more that I wanted to do while maintaining that small town feel.
I knew this was the place for me. I loved everything about it, the close-knit community, everything revolved around West Virginia University, whether it's sports, academia.
So Morgantown is the biggest city that I've lived in, even though it's not very big if you ask a lot of people. Once I was up here, I think it seemed a lot more intimidating than it was once you got to know people. I found like a group of friends and a community pretty quickly.
The housing options are numerous and they're in all different locations and kind of based on however you see yourself living. So like townhome, apartment. Morgantown's pretty affordable.
One of the best parts about being in Morgantown is for those who have to take home call, you're able to be in such a close proximity to the hospital that you can be here within 5 minutes and you don't have to worry about the traffic of going across a big city while still getting the clinical volume that you would expect in a big city because we have such a large catchment area across basically the entire state of West Virginia.
There are a lot of places like maybe for food or like activities to do. If you're interested in things, you can always find them.
I like to spend time outside with my daughter, so we like doing the hikes. We like going out to Cooper's Rock, that's kind of a popular one for us, but also Cheat Lake, getting a boat, so those are probably the top ones. You can go skiing within an hour of Morgantown pretty easily in the wintertime. That's something I really like doing.
We are in such close vicinity to major cities like Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C. You can go to big concerts. You have the city life that you would want to experience if it's something that you want to traverse on a weekend.
There's a lot of places in Morgantown to be outdoors. There's the rail trail. We like a lot to go down to Terra Cafe. There's also a playground there now that we have a 1.5-year-old. We are pretty big coffee people. We really like coffee, so there's a lot of nice coffee shops in Morgantown.
I think the more people see, the more people learn about West Virginia, the more they're gonna like and the more they're gonna wanna be here.
It's not uncommon for residents to come here for their training and then decide not to leave. They've built their community here and they're like, well, why would we leave? It's a good job, it's a good town.
The whole town has changed a lot, but I feel like it's gotten bigger and better almost. It's cool to see how it's changed and how it's brought so many people, a lot of people in medicine just because of the hospital and the medical school and everything. There's a lot of pride behind the university here and that carries throughout the state, and I think people feel that when they move to Morgantown.